Let me tell you a story about Davide Cerentini. He owns a restaurant in the Bay Area of San Francisco. He opened it in 2014, and what he found that was that over time he got his Yelp reviews, and they came in and off they went, and 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, all the rest of it. And things were going along normally until some of the Yelp salespeople approached him and asked him to advertise on Yelp. Well, he refused, and then he found a lot of his 5-star ratings disappear. So he thought, well, that's really interesting. They seem to be controlling my reputation. So then what he did was he started doing what a lot of small businesses do. He wrote his own reviews, and he wrote them under the name of Baba Ganoush, which is funny enough. So he wrote these multiple reviews, and he also left reviews for his competitors. Now, the competitors happen to be doing the same thing with his. So we've got this false economy going on. Basically, he got fed up with it, didn't like what he was doing, and he agreed to advertise $270 a month on Yelp. But after a couple of months, he saw that nothing really changed. So then he decided to cut the advertising. And when he cut the advertising, he saw his 5-star reviews disappearing again. Now, this is as this story's been reported on Hustle magazine, which I'll put a link to. But it's a fascinating story about how these rating websites can really impact a small business. But anyway, back to the story. What this guy did was that after he had just had the shits with the whole thing, he thought, well, let me reward people who do leave a 1-star rating. So he said, if you leave a 1-star rating, I'll give you a 25% discount on the meal. Just show me that you've left one. So he left that offer out there, and he got inundated. All of a sudden, Yelp got involved. They started sending letters to tell him to stop doing it. And I'll post some of those letters, and I'll attach them here so you can have a look at them. They're quite hilarious. But he continued with this 1-star rating, and he got something like 2,000 reviews, almost 2,000 reviews in the first couple of days, all these 1-star ratings. So he's tried to game the system, then that didn't work, then he's gone completely anti-establishment. What the story reminds me of is another one that I've recently posted about, is about a guy who posted reviews for a website, for a restaurant that didn't even exist. He just did it for giggles. So if this is all happening, then how much credence can you as a business leader put on the results that are coming through for your restaurants, your car dealerships, or your whatever? You've got to be very, very careful about reading these things and taking them in, because you've got competitors posting, people, employees posting, everyone all over the place in this continuous loop of posting and on top of each other. What we do in mystery shopping is we'll just go out and find the truth. We'll send someone out there and we'll tell you how it is. Now, if you're interested in finding out how it is, sure, look at these websites, the Yelps and the TripAdvisors and the whatevers. But you need to layer that with a little bit of more, let's call it deeper analysis and more pure truth about what's really happening. Again, I'm Stephen DiPietro, and thanks again for tuning in.